right, good evening, everybody. Welcome into Jammin' Sports on this Monday. We have a football, baseball doubleheader for you tonight. First up, it'll be football. It'll be the Oakland Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. And that'll be live from Kansas City, Missouri. The Raiders at 3-5, the Chiefs at 5-3. A rematch as these two teams played back in Week 7, and the Raiders won that game by a score of 17-16. It was a 1-point win for the Raiders. Kansas City, though, currently tied for first place with the LA Chargers in the AFC West. The second half of our doubleheader is baseball. It's a big game. Game number 7 of the American League Championship Series between the White Sox and the Mariners. That'll be after football here tonight. So let's head out to Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City for this one. The Raiders and the Chiefs here at Jammin' Sports. Live at Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas City, Missouri. It's the Raiders and the Chiefs. Welcome into another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. The 3-5 Raiders, the 5-3 Chiefs. Chiefs currently tied with the Chargers for first. They'd like to stay that way with a win today. Evil Dead's got the Chefs -3. The Raiders will get the ball first in the rain here at Arrowhead. Opening kickoff fielded by East. He'll down it for a touchback. The Raiders are led by their starting quarterback, Kevin Edwards, in his 12th year out of Army. His 11th season with the Raiders. He spent his rookie year with the Browns. "48 degrees with showers here at Arrowhead this afternoon. This is the final early game of week number 9. We'll start the late games tomorrow. They have a monster matchup to start things tomorrow. Giants and the Eagles. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Edwards fakes the handoff. Throws downfield, incomplete. Let's take a look at the Raider offense. Up front, Jenkins, Hayes, Durham, Walker, and Barletta. And then it's Clymer, Jenkins, Cousins, Siegel, and East. By the way, Evil Dead, who's with me, he is now 60-46. He's 14 games up. Trying to make it 15 with a win today. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Edwards under center. Edwards pump fakes, hands off to Cousins. And Orlando Cousins to the 25. A gain of 6. It'll be 3rd and 4. Yeah, I saw that. The Cubs missed the playoffs by 1 game. Well, they won a World Series a few years ago. They're not cursed anymore. They finally got that monkey off their back against the Indians. 3rd and 4 for the Raiders from the 31-yard line. Edwards looking, rolls out, dumps it off to Clymer, and Peyton Clymer makes the catch at the 38-yard line. A gain of 7. Peyton Clymer in his 2nd year out of Tennessee. Are you talking about the Taylor Swift Bowl from last night? They just could not keep the camera off Taylor Swift. I think America's waiting for that to end. I think America's sick of that already. 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Edwards pump fakes, throws, And it's knocked down, incomplete. Let's take a look at the Chiefs' defense. They play a 3-4. Crawford, Randall, and Bass up front. Linebackers, Jefferson, Holmes, Sullivan, and Robinson. And the secondary, Williams, Kearney, Crosby, and Mitchell. Probably because she didn't know who he was. She's only in it for the notoriety. That's the only reason she's in it. She loves being on camera between every play. She's eating it up. 2nd and 10 from the 38-yard line. Edwards to Cousins. Orlando Cousins out to the 41. A gain of 3 yards. Make it a gain of 4. It'll be 3rd and 6. James Kearney on the tackle. In his 10th year out of Tennessee, the safety. Yeah, she doesn't know anything about football. Big 3rd down for the Raiders. Edwards in the shotgun. On 3rd and 6. Edwards back. Dumps it off to Clymer. Across midfield to the Chief 48-yard line. A gain of 11 to Peyton Clymer. 1st down, Raiders. So Oakland's got a nice drive going here to start the ballgame. They worked it across midfield into Kansas City territory. Remember now, the Raiders upset the Chiefs 2 weeks ago. Back in week 7. It was actually 27-26. I got the score wrong. Edwards to Cousins. And Orlando Cousins, no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. James Kearney on the tackle. .5:35 and counting here in the first quarter. 5 receivers wide for the Raiders on 2nd and 10. Edwards back. Dumps it off to Taylor. And Taylor does not hold on. Incomplete. Broken up by the linebacker, Bob Sullivan, in his 8th year out of Oregon State. It'll bring up 3rd and 10 from the 48-yard line. Four receivers set wide. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards draws back. Steps up, throws deep. And he's got a man. Crosland, touchdown, Raiders. A 48-yard touchdown catch by Levi Crosland, the rookie out of Virginia. And the Raiders take a 6-0 lead. Crosland got behind the secondary. He was open. Perfect pass by Edwards. Run on the money. Caught him in stride. And now Juan Harville for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. Raiders lead it 7-0. 5:18 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas City, Missouri. Week number 9 here at Jammin' Sports. Late last night before I went to bed, I did a game on Madden 24 just to compare it. And wouldn't you know it, same thing happened. I did the Patriots and the Dolphins again, but this time with 24. Guess what the final score was? 30-17. It was tied at halftime. 17-13 at halftime. I should have. Manning out over the 30. Von Manning brings it back to the 32-yard line. The Dolphins won 30-17. It was 20-17 at halftime. Starting quarterback, Matthew Sinclair for the Chiefs in his 2nd year out of Tennessee. Miami got to 30, just sat on it. I was just shaking my head the whole time. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Chiefs at their own 32-yard line. 5:15 left in the first quarter. Raiders have taken a 7-0 lead. This will be Kansas City's opening possession. Sinclair in the I formation. Play action. Throws downfield to Bennett. And Chase Bennett to the 46. A 22-yard gain to Chase Bennett in his second year out of LSU, the tight end. First down, Kansas City. Ryan Hunt made the tackle, the 13th year safety out of Texas. First down, Kansas City in Raider territory. Under 5 minutes left in the first quarter. 1st and 10 from the Raider 46. 4 receivers set wide. Sinclair hands off to Manning. And Manning sidesteps a Raider and gets out to the 37-yard line. A gain of 9. It'll bring up 2nd and 1. Vaughn Manning, the 3rd year back out of Hawaii. On the tackle, number 53, Russell Smith, the 10th year linebacker out of Alabama. One thing I noticed straight away, though, when I was doing that game last night on 24, it's like the player models on 19 look a lot better. They really do. On 2nd and 1, Manning's got the first down outside, down the sideline, all the way down to the 20-yard line. A 17-yard gain by Vaughn Manning and a Kansas City first down. I mean, I'll be the first to admit it. Madden 19 has really spoiled me. It really has. I'll make sure. I should be able to go in and change the lineup. I'll make sure. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Sinclair, 3-step drop, throws inside to Woods, down to the 15-yard line. Desmond Woods, the 8th year receiver out of Florida. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. He's on the roster. I've seen him on the roster. 3:25 and counting here in the first quarter. Chiefs have it at the Raider 15-yard line. Sinclair in the offset eye. Sinclair pitches to Sims around the outside. Jack Sims all the way down to the 1-yard line. The 4th year back out of UTEP, Jack Sims, a 14-yard gain. 1st and goal, Kansas City at the Raider 1-yard line. Chiefs trying to tie it up. In the rain here at Arrowhead. Oh yeah, I like the Chiefs uniforms a lot. They're iconic. They've had them forever. They're simple. 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Sinclair rolls out. And Sinclair gets hit and nailed at the 5-yard line. A loss of 4 yards on the sack. 96. Robert Smith, the 14th year defensive end out of Oregon. No, I've always liked Kansas City's uniforms. They're simple and streamlined. They look good. Second and goal for the Chiefs at the 5-yard line. I've always liked the Raiders uniforms. Even though when I was a kid I used to hate the Raiders, but I always loved their uniforms. 2nd and goal from the 5. Sinclair looking, throws outside to Bennett. He gets a yard down to the 4-yard line. Let's take a look at the Kansas City offense. Up front, Thomas, Carter, Hudson, Brooks, and Brooks. And then it's Cooper, Sims, Manning, Bennett, and Richardson. The Raiders' uniforms are simple, classic, timeless, and they just look good. It's a good color scheme. It works for them. It'll be 3rd and goal for the Chiefs from the 4-yard line. 5 receivers set wide. Sinclair looking. Sinclair rolls out. He's going to take off. Takes it himself. A 4-yard touchdown run by Matthew Sinclair. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying it up. There you go, Evil Dead. Both teams scored touchdowns on their opening drives. And now Philip Marks, the rookie out of Kentucky, will come on for the extra point. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. We're tied at 7. 1:58 left to play. Here in the first quarter, live from Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas City, Missouri, week 9, here at Jammin' Sports. Seattle. I'm rooting for Seattle. After our football game today, it's Game 7 of the American League Championship Series between the White Sox and the Mariners. A winner-take-all game tonight for the American League pennant. Series tied at 3 games apiece. Somebody will advance to the World Series. Yep, real baseball. Oh, and real baseball? There's the kick. Fielded by East. He'll take a knee. Touchback. And the Raiders will have it at the 25-yard line. Well, the Marlins are in it. I'd like to see them win another World Series. That'd be something. It's hard to believe they've won 2 already. But that was early on when they were good. First and 10 Raiders from their own 25. 1:58 left in the first quarter. We're tied at 7. Edwards under center. Edwards hands off to Cousins up the middle. Orlando Cousins to the 31-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. That is surprising. It'll be 2nd and 4 from the 31-yard line for the Raiders. 3 receivers to the near side. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards back. Throws to the near side. Caught by Taylor. A 2-yard gain out to the 33-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 2. That is a crazy stat. If the Marlins don't get there, I'd like to see the Brewers get there, to be honest with you. With all the problems they've had with their stadium, at least their team is good. Third and 2 from the 33-yard line. And the Orioles, yes. On 3rd down, Edwards to Cousins, and Cousins does not get there. Orlando Cousins nailed by number 98. That's Kevin Crawford. All right, I got a phone call I got to take. Give me a second. Talk amongst yourselves. Hello? 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 Fine, who's it? Okay, it was a telemarketer. It wasn't who I thought. Manning takes the snap, or takes the punt, and brings it back to the 30-yard line. And the Chiefs will take over with 34 seconds left. We're tied at 7. I'm expecting a phone call from the boys basketball coach. First and 10, Kansas City from the 30-yard line. Chiefs in the offset eye. Sinclair under center. Sinclair fakes the handoff, looks downfield, throws deep. Caught by Richardson. No, incomplete. It was ripped away by Levi Gray, the linebacker, number 58, in his 7th year out of Nebraska. Gloucester Richardson, the intended receiver. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Chiefs at their own 30-yard line. In a tie ball game with 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Sinclair under center. Sinclair to Manning, and Vaughn Manning makes his way to the 33-yard line. And that'll bring up 3rd and 6, a gain of 4. Misty is out and about. She's door dashing. She's got Gracie's phone again. Hi, Misty. Make that money, honey. Let's see if they get the playoff in time. Before the end of the quarter, they do not. At the end of 1, we're tied at 7 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas City, Missouri. Week number 9 here at Jammin' Sports. The 3-5 Raiders, the 5-3 Chiefs. Misty, Monday Night Football on TV is coming on in about 10 minutes. I'm sure once the game starts, people around the area are going to start ordering things like pizza and stuff, so just be patient. 3rd and 6 from the 33-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair looking, throws, dumps it off to Cooper. Cooper down to the 42-yard line. A gain of 9 and a Kansas City first down. In fact, it should be a good week. The baseball playoffs start tomorrow and last all week, so every night should be a pretty good night. 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line for Kansas City in a tie ball game. Sinclair under center. Sinclair draws back, throws, incomplete. I think he got nudged as he threw. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Chiefs at their own 42-yard line. Chiefs and Raiders tied at 7 here in the second quarter. Kansas City comes into this game tied for first with the Chargers at 5-3 in the AFC West. Sinclair in the shotgun on 2nd down. Hands off to Manning up the middle. Vaughn Manning all the way down to the Raider 48-yard line. That's a gain of 10 yards and a Kansas City first down. Vaughn Manning, the running back, in his 3rd year out of Hawaii. I was checking something the other day. I mentioned that there's a lot of Hawaii players on these rosters. There's 9 of them altogether. 1st and 10 from the 48. Sinclair draws back, dumps it off to Burke. And Brett Burke, the 13th year tight end out of Arizona State, a gain of 6 down to the Raider 42-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. We have football on right now, baseball after this. Game 7 of the ALCS, the White Sox and the Mariners after this. We'll start the World Series on Saturday after football. 2nd and 4, Sinclair looks downfield, throws, incomplete. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 4. You don't have patience? It is a virtue. It'll be 3rd and 4 for the Chiefs at the Raider 42-yard line. 3 receivers to the near side. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair draws back, looks downfield, throws. He's got a man, Richardson, all the way down to the 25. A 17-yard gain to Gloucester Richardson, the 9th-year receiver out of Pittsburgh. And a Kansas City first down. That'll stop the clock with 6:16 left in the half. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead and Misty, who's on her phone today, checking in. 1st and 10 for the 25-yard line. Sinclair fakes the handoff. He's going to get sacked back at the 30-yard line. On the sack, number 96, Robert Smith, the defensive end. And that's going to be a loss of 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 15. The Raiders at 3 and 5. The Chiefs at 5 and 3. And the Raiders beat the Chiefs 2 weeks ago in Oakland, 27-26. 2nd and 15 from the 30-yard line. Sinclair in the shotgun, 4 receivers set wide. Sinclair hands off to Manning, and Von Manning inside the 20, all the way down to the 17-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 2. Finally making the tackle, number 21, Nathan Hewitt, the 12th-year defensive back out of USC. Hewitt spent 10 years with the Vikings, now in his 2nd year with the Raiders. Third and 2 for Kansas City from the Oakland 17-yard line. Sinclair under center. Sinclair draws back, dumps it off, incomplete. I think he got nudged as he threw that. It'll bring up 4th down. This will be a 34-yard field goal attempt by Philip Marks, the rookie out of Kentucky. This will give the Chiefs the lead. Kick is up, and it is good. And the Chiefs take a 10-7 lead. 5 minutes exactly left to play here in the first half. Live from Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas City, Missouri. Week 9 here at Jammin' Sports. We'll take a look at Week 10 for both teams. The Raiders will be back at home. They'll host Buffalo next week. Buffalo, the worst team. Well, they were the worst team. Buffalo beat the Seahawks earlier this week. The Browns are now the worst team. And Kansas City plays at Denver next week. So the Chiefs lead at 10-7 with 5 minutes left in the half. Kenneth Arnold will kick off. There's the kick. This will be fielded by East at the 6-yard line. Over the 25-30. James East brings it out to the 34-yard line. First down, Raiders, with 4:55 left to play here in the first half. Evil Dead took the Chiefs by 3. And right now the Chiefs are up by 3. Evil Dead trying to get on a new winning streak. Going back to last night, he's 1 in a row right now. Raiders come out on 1st and 10. In the I formation. Kevin Edwards, the quarterback, takes the snap, play action, throws to Clymer. And Clymer out to the 38-yard line. A gain of 5 to be 2nd and 5. Misty's taking the Chiefs by 5. Evil Dead took them by 3. Yeah, the Lions really blew it for you yesterday. Yeah, they did. As soon as you got on, they came back and won. 2nd and 5. In the I formation, Edwards to Cousins. Orlando Cousins down to the 39-yard line. Just a gain of a yard. It'll bring up 3rd and 4. On the tackle, Bob Sullivan, the linebacker. 4:10 and counting here in the first half. Three receivers to the near side. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards back. Edwards throws to Taylor, incomplete. That was broken up by number 21, Randall Joyce, the second-year defensive back out of Wyoming. Matt Taylor, the former Bill, the intended receiver. Incomplete. Nice defensive play by Joyce, slapping that ball away. He timed that out wonderfully. And now the Raiders will punt. Adrian Murphy, the rookie out of Washington, back to punt. A lot of rookie kickers and punters this season. Oh, nice punt. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line. During the offseason, I noticed there was a lot of turnover when it came to kickers and punters. There are a lot of rookie kickers and punters. Like, for instance, the Raiders, both Harvell, their kicker, and Murphy, their punter, are both rookies. As we look at Kansas City, both their punter and kicker are rookies. But across the league, many teams, it's that way. 1st and 10 Chiefs from the 1-yard line. Got to watch out for the safety here. In the I formation. Sinclair hands off to Von Manning. And Manning gets 3 yards out to the 4-yard line. A little breathing room. Leighton Cripps, the 7th-year defensive tackle out of Kansas State, makes the tackle. Officially a gain of 2 to be 2nd and 8. Yep, short leashes. In the offset eye, Sinclair to Manning. A nice run by Manning, but a flag is down. This is coming back. It's going to be half the distance to the goal line. It'll be back at the 2-yard line. Jason Carter, the left guard, negates a nice run. Half the distance to the 2-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 9 for the Chiefs. People will start ordering food. Monday Night Football's on. You watch. They will. 2nd and 9 from the 2-yard line. In the I formation. Sinclair to Manning. And Manning gets hit at the 1. Robert Smith on the tackle. That was very close to a safety. It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Chiefs. Back at the 1-yard line. Raiders smell blood in the water. They want a safety. Under 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Or first half, I'm sorry. 2-minute warning coming up. It'll be 3rd and 10 from the 1-yard line. The Chiefs with 3 backs in the backfield with Sinclair. And now Zorn in motion. Sinclair to Manning. He gets outside, and Manning gets out to the 8. A gain of 9. Make it a gain of 7, I'm sorry. It'll be 4th and 3. On the tackle, number 24, Eldon McCorkle. So the Chiefs give their punter a little bit of room. But Kenneth Arnold, the rookie out of Michigan, will be punting from his end zone on 4th and 3. I'd come after it, but they're not. Arnold gets the punt away. Fielded by East. Brings it back to the 50-yard line. James East, the former Giant, in his 11th year out of North Carolina. Spent 10 years with the Giants. Giants let him go. The Raiders picked him up. And now the Raiders with great field position at midfield. Down by 3. 2:05 left to play in the first half. Chiefs up 10-7. 2-minute warning coming up. Rain swept Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. On first down, Edwards under center. Edwards hands off to Cousins. Orlando Cousins gets 3 yards out to the 47-yard line. And that's the 2-minute warning. Chiefs up 10-7 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas City, Missouri. Week number 9. The last of our early afternoon games. We'll start the late afternoon games tomorrow. We'll have an NFL doubleheader tomorrow. And that first game tomorrow is a monster matchup. The Giants and the Eagles. The Eagles currently sit at 7-1. The Giants at 6-2. As for first place in the division tomorrow. On 2nd and 7, Edwards, incomplete. The second half of the doubleheader will be Arizona at San Francisco. Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern. No one is hungry except you. 3rd and 7 for the Raiders at the Kansas City 47-yard line. Edwards, 3-step drop, throws inside to Taylor. Matt Taylor ran backwards and lost the first down. Oh, he had the first down and then he ran back. That'll be a gain of 6. It'll be 4th and 1. Oh, he made the cardinal sin. You never run backwards. And the Raiders are going to have to punt. Oh, they're going to try a field goal. This will be a 47-yard attempt by Juan Harville, the rookie out of Indiana, and that one is off badly. That wasn't even close. From 57 yards. And now the Chiefs will take over in great field position with a chance to extend their lead. They're up 10-7 with 1:10 left. They have all 3 of their timeouts. They'll start at their own 47-yard line. Evil Dead's got to like that. Unless he's still irritated from last night. 4 receivers set wide. Edwards under center. Or not Edwards, I'm sorry. Sinclair. Sinclair hands off to Von Manning. And Manning out to the 49-yard line. And the Chiefs take a timeout. Yep. That's what happens when you miss a long field goal. The other team gets it in great field position. 1:01 remaining in the half. The Chiefs lead the Raiders 10-7. It'll be 2nd and 6 from their own 49. Or from the Raider 49, I'm sorry. Game 7 of the Mariners and the White Sox, the American League Championship, up next after football. Sinclair in the shotgun on 2nd down. Sinclair throws underneath to Bennett. And Chase Bennett to the 41. A gain of 8 and a Kansas City first down. They take a timeout with 57 seconds left. Kansas City trying to get another score before halftime. The Chiefs are tied with the Chargers for first. The Chargers host Cleveland later this week. Cleveland, the worst team in the league right now at 1-7. The Bills won this week. They're 2-7. So they got out of the cellar. First and 10 for the 41. 4 receivers set wide. Sinclair in the gun. Sinclair back. throws, caught by Cooper, and it's knocked away, punched out of there by Patrick Robinson, the 10th year defensive back out of Florida State. He just punched that ball out. Nice defensive play. That'll stop the clock with 53 seconds left in the half. 2nd and 10 for the Chiefs at the Raider 41. 4 receivers set wide. Sinclair in the gun. Sinclair fakes the handoff. And I think he bumped his running back as he threw. Incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd and 10. He was looking for Gloucester Richardson, but the pass was way off. 48 seconds left in the half. 3rd and 10 for the Chiefs from the 41-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Sinclair in the gun. Sinclair looking. Sinclair rolls out. And Sinclair throws downfield. Flag is down. Incomplete. This may be on the Chiefs. I thought so. He was very close. He was over the line of scrimmage. I'm watching the replay on my laptop. Yeah, he crossed over by a yard. It'll be 4th and 10. Loss of down. And the Chiefs will punt. Kenneth Arnold back to punt, gets the punt away. And that's going to be out of bounds at the 3-yard line. Nice punt by Arnold. Boy, the 2 rookie punters putting out a display here this afternoon with their punting prowess. I never thought I'd put those 2 words together. But that's what it is. So the Raiders now, with less than a minute left in the first half, will start at their own 3-yard line. 1st and 10 with 35 seconds left until halftime. Chiefs lead at 10-7. It's pretty much turned into a defensive game all of a sudden. Raiders come out in the I formation. Barnett in motion. Edwards hands off to Jenkins. And Don Jenkins out to the 8-yard line, a gain of 5. It'll bring up 2nd and 5. On the tackle, number 91, Arthur Randall, in his 2nd year out of Harvard, Ivy League. And the Raiders may be content to let the clock run out. Neither team taking a timeout. And that will take us to halftime. Halftime score, Kansas City 10, Oakland 7, here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas City, Missouri, in the rain. Week number 9. The 3-5 Raiders, the 5-3 Chiefs. Chiefs lead at 10-7 as we get ready to start the 3rd quarter. Kansas City tied with the LA Chargers atop the AFC West with a 5-3 record. The Chiefs will get the second half kickoff, up by 3. Adrian Murphy will kick off for the Raiders. A 3-point ball game, that's what Evil Dead predicted. So he's good at the moment. Murphy will kick off. Fielded by Reed at the 8-yard line over the 25-30. And Reed out to the 31-yard line. On the return, number 32. I'm looking for him on my roster. I don't see him. Oh, he's buried on the depth chart. Derek Reed, the rookie out of Kentucky, on the return. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. They'll have it at their own 31-yard line. Kansas City can extend their lead on this drive. 4 receivers set wide. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair, pump fakes, rolls out, throws deep. It's caught by Richardson all the way down to the 25-yard line. All right, let me get the yardage here. 25 and 19. That's a 44-yard gain to Gloucester Richardson, the 9th-year receiver out of Pittsburgh. All the way down to the Raider 25-yard line. 1st down, Chiefs. 5 receivers spread wide, 4 to one side. Sinclair back to throw. Sinclair dumps it off to Richardson again, down to the 17-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll bring up 2nd and 2. Nice opening drive here in the second half for the Chiefs. 2 plays, they're down to the Raiders' 17-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 2. This time, Sinclair under center. Sinclair, 3-step drop, throws inside. Richardson again, down to the 3-yard line. A gain of 14 yards to Gloucester Richardson. It'll be 1st and goal, Chiefs at the Raider 3. Just an inside slant. Executed pretty well there by Kansas City. Chiefs trying to make it a 2-possession game. 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. In the I formation. Sinclair to Manning. And Vaughn Manning gets 2 yards down to the 5-yard line. Loses 2 yards, I'm sorry. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 5. The Raiders were right there to make the stop. Chris Viceroy, the safety, number 26, comes up in his 12th year out of Connecticut. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line. Chiefs come out. They'll be in the offset I. Sinclair under center. Sinclair to Manning, and Vaughn Manning tried to get outside, but then gets hit for a 2-yard loss by Chris Viceroy once again. It'll bring up 3rd and goal back at the 7. The Chiefs had it 1st and goal at the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 7. Viceroy put a pretty good lick on the running back Manning. 5:40 and counting here in the 3rd quarter. Chiefs up by 3. 3rd and goal from the 7. 4 receivers set wide. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair back. Rolls out, and it got knocked down by Robert Smith, number 96. Batted it down at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 4th and goal, and Kansas City will have to settle for a field goal. This will be a 24-yard attempt by Philip Marks, the rookie out of Kentucky. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Chiefs lead it 13-7. 5:23 left to play. We're in the 3rd quarter. Live from Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas City, Missouri. Week 9 here at Jammin' Sports. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead. If you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe. We'd appreciate that. If you're watching on YouTube, come join us live on Twitch. Philip Marks will kick off for Kansas City. Gracie's here. Say hi, Gracie. There's the kick. Cousins will take it, and down at the end zone, touchback, and the Raiders will have it at the 25-yard line. Kansas City up by 6. She gave a thumbs up. Raiders can actually take the lead on this drive if they can get a touchdown. Raiders won by 1 point 2 weeks ago in Oakland against the Chiefs, 27-26. That was a really entertaining game. 1st and 10 from the 25. Kevin Edwards in the shotgun. Cousins goes out in motion. Edwards looking, gets sacked back at the 18-yard line. A loss of 7 yards on the sack. Leon Holmes, the rookie linebacker out of Arkansas. Holmes comes in untouched on the blitz and gets the sack on Edwards. It'll be 2nd and 17. Edwards in the shotgun on 2nd and 17. Takes the snap. Dumps it off. Incomplete. The Chiefs brought the house again, and Edwards had to just throw it away. It'll be 3rd and 17. Raiders from their own 18-yard line. 4:52 left to play here in the third quarter. 4 receivers set wide. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards draws back, and he gets sacked again. Back at the 11-yard line. Bob Sullivan, a loss of 7 more yards. It'll be 4th and 24. And the Raiders are going to have to punt deep in their own end. Boy, the Chiefs' defense has stepped up. And now Adrian Murphy will come in to punt for the Raiders on 4th and 24. Gets the punt away. This will be fielded and fair caught at the 45-yard line by Vaughn Manning. And now the Chiefs will have it 1st and 10 from their own 45. They're up 13-7. And now they can make it a 2-possession game with any type of score here. 4:26 left to play here in the third quarter. Live from Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas City, Missouri, week number 9 here at Jammin' Sports. Four receivers set wide, 3 to the far side. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair to Manning up the middle, and Manning out to the 48. A gain of 3 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 7. James Kingston, the 8th-year linebacker out of LSU, on the tackle. It'll bring up 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, Sinclair in the shotgun. He'll hand off to Manning. A draw play up the middle. Nice play. Manning to the Raider 42-yard line. A 10-yard gain by Vaughn Manning and a Kansas City first down. .340 and counting here in the third quarter. Chiefs on the move. Kansas City in the I formation. Sinclair to Manning. And Manning gets to the 40-yard line, a 2-yard gain. Make it a 3-yard gain. Robert Smith on the tackle, the defensive end. Going to bring up 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, Sinclair takes the snap, throws down the middle to Woods. Desmond Woods down to the 28-yard line. A gain of 12 yards and a Kansas City first down. Desmond Woods in his 8th year out of Florida. Misty's back, live and in person.
They caught that little girl.
They found the little girl in Central Park. Good. 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line. In the I formation. Sinclair looking, throws, outside, caught by Zorn, down to the 23-yard line. That's the fullback, Ben Zorn, the rookie out of Arizona. A gain of 5. It'll bring up 2nd and 5. He gets out of bounds to stop the clock. 2:26 left here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 5 from the 23-yard line. Sinclair under center. Sinclair hands off to Manning, and Von Manning, no gain. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Watkins on the tackle for the Raiders. That's Sam Watkins in his 4th year out of UNLV. 3rd and 5 for the Chiefs at the Raider 23-yard line. Less than 2 minutes left to play here in the 3rd quarter. 4 receivers set wide. Sinclair in the shotgun. Throws, dumps it off to Manning. Breaks a tackle. It gets down to the 17-yard line, a gain of 6. And a Chief first down. Robert Smith on the tackle. A fresh set of downs for Kansas City. Been a nice drive for the Chiefs. Kansas City up 13-7. A minute 45 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Raiders' 17-yard line. Chiefs come out on 1st and 10 with Sinclair under center. Sinclair, a draw play to Manning inside the 10. And Von Manning down to the 9. A gain of 8 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 2. Making the tackle, number 21, Nathan Hewitt. But that was a nice draw play for 8 yards. And now the Chiefs inside the 10. 2nd and 2 from the 9-yard line. They're in field goal range, trying to make it a 2-possession game. Sinclair in the shotgun. Back to throw. Throws outside, incomplete. He overthrew Manning on the sideline. That'll stop the clock. A minute 12 left here in the 3rd. It'll bring up 3rd and 2. Even a field goal would make it a 2-possession game. 4 receivers set wide. Sinclair in the gun. Sinclair to Manning. Another draw play. Down to the 4-yard line. A gain of 5. And a Kansas City first down. 1st and goal. Chiefs from the 4-yard line. The 1st quarter clock, or 3rd quarter clock, is winding down under a minute. 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sims goes out in motion as a receiver. Empty backfield now. Sinclair throws to the end zone. Incomplete. Chase Bennett, the tight end, in the back of the end zone, caught it, but he was out of bounds. That'll bring up second and goal from the 4-yard line. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. And now 4 receivers wide. Sinclair under center. Sinclair, 3-step drop. Throws and just throws it away. Incomplete. Couldn't find a receiver open. It'll be third and goal. Yeah, I agree. It'd be much harder for the Raiders to come back if they score a touchdown here. It'll be third and goal from the 4-yard line. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Sinclair under center. 3-step drop, looks to the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 4-yard touchdown catch by Desmond Woods. And the Chiefs go up by 12, 19-7. Kansas City has made it a 2-possession game. The 4-yard touchdown catch by Desmond Woods. And now Philip Marks, no, they're going for 2. They want to make it a 14-point game. 2-point conversion try. Sinclair under center. Sinclair looking, throws, caught by Bennett. 2-point conversion is good. And the Chiefs take a 21-7 lead with 27 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. Live from Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas City, Missouri. Week number 9 here at Jammin' Sports. That was a nice drive by the Chiefs. Ate up a lot of time. And now Kansas City with a 2-touchdown lead. Philip Marks will kick off. In the rain in Kansas City. There's the kickoff. Fielded by Cousins in the back of the end zone. Touchback. Orlando Cousins in his second year at Louisiana Tech. 1st and 10 Raiders. They're down by 14. They'll start from their own 25-yard line. Orlando Cousins has only rushed for 19 yards. The Chiefs have really kept him in check. Game 7 of the American League Championship Series up next between the White Sox and the Mariners. Who will win the American League pennant? We'll find out next. First and 10 Raiders from the 25. Edwards, play action. Looking, throws downfield, caught by East. And James East out to the 37-yard line. A gain of 12 yards. In his 11th year out of North Carolina. First down, Raiders. And that will probably take us to the end of the third quarter. And it should. Yeah, my half-brother, you got it. At the end of the third quarter, Kansas City up 21-7. Here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas City, Missouri. Week number 9, we go to the fourth quarter. Kansas City with a 2-touchdown lead over the Raiders, 21-7. You were talking about James East. We have an East in the league. We have a North. He's on Minnesota, James North. And then we have Dennis West on the Seahawks. We just don't have a South. First and 10 from the 37-yard line. Edwards in the shotgun, looking. Edwards throws, gets it out to East. Out to the 50-yard line. A gain of 13 yards and a Raider first down. When I was in basic training, my unit had 2 drill sergeants. One was East. It was Sergeant East. I remember him. The other was Sergeant Cowan. I'll never forget them. They were really cool guys. We didn't think so in the first 4 weeks, but after that, they were cool guys. First and 10 from the 50-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Edwards back, throws, dumps it off to East. All the way down to the Kansas City 34-yard line. A gain of 16 yards and a Raider first down. So Oakland on the move, down by 2 touchdowns, trying to get back in this game. Now that I think about it, I don't know anybody in my life whose last name was South. I've met a North, and I've met an East, and I've met a West. But I've never met a South. I've met a Southern. I knew a Jack Southern. But never just to South. First and 10 from the 34-yard line. Edwards under center. Edwards, 3-step drop. Throws to the near side. Clymer down the sideline. Wide open. And Clymer steps out of bounds at the 4-yard line. He didn't want to take a hit. A 27-yard gain by Peyton Clymer. The second-year receiver out of Tennessee. 27 yards. First down Raiders, first and goal from the Kansas City 4-yard line. Raiders trying to make it a one-possession game again. He saw 2 Chief defenders closing in on him, and he says, you know what, I'll just step out of bounds right here. 6:52 left to play. Raiders at the Kansas City 4-yard line. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards looking, throws, caught by Siegel, touchdown, Raiders. Jason Siegel, the 9th-year tight end out of Tulsa. Is it a last name? I've never met anybody. A 4-yard touchdown catch by Jason Siegel. And the Raiders have made it a one-possession game again. That's Siegel's first catch of the day. Good for a touchdown. And now Juan Harville, the rookie out of Indiana. The kick is up, and it's good. The Raiders are down by 7 once again. 21-14, 6:41 left in regulation. We're live from Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas City, Missouri. Week number 9 here at Jammin' Sports. I know Arrowhead has a new corporate sponsor now, but I refuse to use it.
Got me a chili dog.
Misty made herself a chili dog. I think the Chiefs' Arrowhead Stadium is now named for an insurance company, Jihad or something like that. I can't keep up. They change every season. The Raiders will kick off, now down by 7. A lot of time left in this one. There's the kick. Fielded by Manning. He'll take a knee. Touchback. And the Chiefs will have it at the 25-yard line. Matthew Sinclair will come out to lead the offense. Can the Chiefs get another score? Or can the Raiders get a stop? We'll find out. First and 10 from the 25-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair to Manning. A draw play again. And Manning escapes and gets out to the 32. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. He's right at 100 yards on the day. Good job, Vaughn Manning. 6:25 and counting. Second and 3 from the 32-yard line. In the I formation. Sinclair looking, throws, incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd and 3. He was looking for number 86. That's James Cooper in his 5th year out of Texas Christian. It'll bring up 3rd and 3 from the 32-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Sinclair under center. Sinclair to Manning. And Manning gets nailed, no gain. It'll be 4th down. Making the tackle, number 56, Ben Porter, the 3rd-year linebacker out of Alabama. So the Raiders get a stop. Their offense is going to get it back with a chance to tie the game up. Raiders came from behind to beat the Chiefs 2 weeks ago. It could happen again. Kenneth Arnold back to punt, gets the punt away. Fielded by East at the 25, and he goes down at the 27-yard line. And that's where the Raiders will have it, 1st and 10. 5:41 left to play. We're in the 4th quarter here at Arrowhead Stadium, part of the Harry S. Truman Sports Complex. Kauffman Stadium, where the Royals play, right next door. Yeah, here we go again. That's right. This stadium and Royals Stadium, they share the same parking lot. First and 10 from the 27-yard line. Edwards in the shotgun. A back on either side. Edwards fakes the handoff. Rolls out. Throws back across. Caught by Clymer. Nope, incomplete. That was broken up by Curtis Williams, the 12th-year defensive back out of Virginia Tech. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. That'll stop the clock. 5:34 left. Chiefs holding on to a 7-point lead. 21-14. On 2nd down, 4 receivers set wide. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards back. Edwards steps up, throws. Diving catch by Clymer at the 47-yard line. A 20-yard catch by Peyton Clymer. A diving one-handed catch. Watch this. Full extension. Reached his paw out there and brought it in. That's why he was a first-round draft pick last season. Out of Tennessee. 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Edwards in the gun. Edwards back. Throws. Incomplete. It'll bring up 2nd and 10 at their own 47-yard line. 5 minutes exactly left to play. Orlando Cousins was the intended receiver. 2nd and 10 from the 47. Edwards in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Throws. Dumps it off to Siegel. And he can't hold on. That was broken up by Luke Crosby, the 3rd-year safety out of UNLV. The intended receiver, Jason Siegel. It'll be 3rd and 10. 4:57 left to play. Big 3rd down for the Raiders right here. They're down by a touchdown. 4 receivers set wide. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards back. Throws to the near side. Caught by Siegel. All the way down to the 29-yard line. A 24. Madden rounds it off. 24-yard gain to Jason Siegel. You can do the math yourself. If you go from the 47 to the 29, that's 24 yards. First and 10. Raiders now. They're threatening. They're in field goal range, but they need a touchdown. About 4.5 minutes left. 5 receivers set wide. Edwards in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Takes the snap. Edwards throws to the near side. Caught by East. 6 yards down to the 23. Making the tackle, Dante Holliday, the 5th-year safety out of Kansas State. It'll be 2nd and 4. Kansas State Wildcat. Coming up on 4 minutes left. It'll be 2nd and 4 for the Raiders at the Kansas City 23. 4 receivers set wide. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards back. Edwards looking. Rolls out. Throws. Caught by Crosland. And he gets all the way down to the 1-yard line. Levi Crosland, the rookie out of Virginia. And that's a 22-yard reception. It'll be 1st and goal Raiders at the 1-yard line. Oakland can tie it up right here. Luke Crosby finally brought him down at the 1-yard line. Well, these two played a great game 2 weeks ago. And this one's about to get tied up. Raiders came back to win 2 weeks ago. And now they can come from behind and tie it up right here in the offset eye on 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Edwards to Jenkins, touchdown. Raiders, Don Jenkins, the 3rd-year back out of Indiana. A 1-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying it up. Still a lot of time left. And the Chiefs only need a field goal to retake the lead. Harville will come on for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. We're tied at 21. 3:21 remaining, a lot of time left. Live from Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City, Missouri. Week number 9 here at Jammin' Sports. Raiders and Chiefs tied at 21. And now Oakland will kick off. Kansas City has 3 minutes and 21 seconds. They have all 3 of their timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Plenty of time. Evil Dead took the Chiefs by 3. It can still happen. And the Chiefs will get the ball on this kickoff. Adrian Murphy will kick. Fielded by Manning. He'll take a knee. Touchback. And the Chiefs will have it at the 25-yard line. 3:21 remaining in regulation. We're tied at 21. Matthew Sinclair comes back out. His number's on the day. All they need is a field goal. They can take their time. No rush. First and 10 from the 25. 4 receivers set wide. Sinclair in the shotgun. Bennett in motion. Sinclair to Manning. And Von Manning makes his way all the way out to the 39-yard line. A gain of 14 yards. And a Kansas City first down. Dragging Raiders with him on the 14-yard carry. We're coming up on the 3-minute mark. First and 10 from their own 39. Chiefs come out in the offset eye. Sinclair to Manning again. This time the Raiders are there. It'll be a 2-yard loss back to the 37-yard line. Robert Smith on the tackle for the Raiders. It'll bring up 2nd and 12. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. 2-minute warning coming up. 2.5 minutes left. 4 receivers set wide on 2nd and 12. Sinclair in the gun. Back to throw. Dumps it off to Cooper. And James Cooper out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 7 to bring up 3rd and 5. Will they get the play off in time before the 2-minute warning? I don't think so. Be 3rd and 5 from the 44-yard line when we come back. We're at the 2-minute warning. We're tied at 21 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas City, Missouri. Week number 9, our AFC West matchup. We're tied at 21 with the Raiders and the Chiefs. The Raiders at 3 and 5, the Chiefs at 5 and 3. The Chiefs tied with the Chargers for first place. They'd like to remain there. 3rd and 5 from the 44-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Sinclair in the shotgun. Sinclair back. Throws to the near side. Manning is going to be hit for a 4-yard loss. The Raiders take a timeout as they fourth down. Say that 3 times fast. Force a 4th down. So now the Raiders will get it back with a chance to take the lead. The Raiders took a timeout there. They still have 2 left. All they need is a field goal to upset the Chiefs again. The Raiders have an opportunity to sweep the Chiefs if they can pull out the upset here. Kenneth Arnold back to punt. Gets the punt away. Fair caught at the 20-yard line by James East. 1:50 left. Kevin Edwards will come back out. Raiders are down by 3. The Raiders are tied up at 21. All they need is 3. I need to get my act together here. All they need is a field goal. However, they need about 45 yards to get into field goal range. 4 receivers set wide. Edwards in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Edwards back. Throws to the near sideline. Caught by East. 16 yards out to the 36-yard line. And a Raiders first down. Did he get both feet in? Let's watch the replay. Can't really tell from that angle. Here's a better angle. Yep, drug the toe. That's a good catch. 1:45 left. The Raiders have it at their own 36-yard line. On 1st down. 4 receivers wide. Edwards back. Throws deep down the near sideline. It bounces around. The Chiefs had 3 shots at it. And all 3 Chiefs could not catch it. Incomplete. They were looking for James East. Incomplete. Kansas City was playing volleyball. 3 Chiefs had a shot at that. Crosby couldn't catch it. Kearney couldn't catch it. 1:41 left in regulation. 2nd and 10 from the 36-yard line. Edwards in the shotgun. We're tied at 21. Edwards back. Throws to the near side. Caught by Clymer. Down to the Kansas City 46-yard line. A gain of 18 and a Raider first down. Raiders in the hurry up. 3 receivers to the near side. Edwards in the shotgun. Hands off. No. Play action looking. Rolls out. Throws deep downfield. And it's popped up. Incomplete. He was looking for Clymer. And the Chiefs knocked it away. It'll be 2nd and 10. 1:17 left. Luke Crosby popped it up. Kearney couldn't come down with it inbounds. Oh, Clymer had it in his hands. And Crosby pops it out of there. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 46-yard line for the Raiders at the Kansas City 46. 4 receivers set wide. Edwards in the gun. Edwards back. Edwards looking. He's going to take off. And Kevin Edwards all the way down to the 35. And the Chiefs take a timeout. They want to conserve time in case they score. 11-yard run by Kevin Edwards down to the 35-yard line. First down, Chiefs. This would be a 52-yard field goal from here. A minute 9 remaining. We're tied at 21. Raiders trying to upset the Chiefs for the second time this season. Edwards under center. He's got Barnett in motion. Edwards to Cousins, right up the middle. Orlando Cousins to the 28-yard line. Kansas City takes another timeout. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. It's a 45-yard field goal now with a minute 5 left. Tied at 21. The Raiders, they've just been inconsistent. They'll beat a good team and then lose to a bad team, and they'll beat Kansas City twice. Just no consistency to them. But they're playing well today. 2nd and 4 from the 28-yard line. A minute 5 remaining in the I formation. Edwards to Jenkins. And Jenkins down to the 25, a gain of 3. And that'll be another Raider. No, it's not a first down. A gain of 3 yards. It'll be 3rd and inches. Kicking Uncle's in the house. Good to see you, Kicking. Kicking says, let's go Raiders. Misty says hi, Kicking. The Chiefs take their final timeout, trying to conserve time. It'd be a 42-yard field goal now from here. A minute 1 remaining. 3rd down for the Raiders. Edwards under center. Edwards hands off to Cousins, and he's got the first down. A 1-yard gain by Orlando Cousins. And now the Raiders can just wind the clock down and kick the field goal at their leisure. This would be a 41-yard attempt from here. The Chiefs are out of timeouts. Bob Sullivan made the tackle, but not in time. The Raiders got a 1-yard gain and the first down. 40 seconds. On 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Edwards to Jenkins. And Jenkins, no gain. The Raiders take a timeout with 29 seconds. They had to. It was an injury timeout. They were forced to take a timeout. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 24-yard line. Yeah, the Chiefs, they just can't hold the lead. Game 7 of the American League Championship Series up next. The White Sox and the Mariners will switch to baseball. The winner goes to the World Series to take on the Giants. Game 7 of the ALCS up next here at Jammin' Sports. 2nd and 10 from the 24-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Edwards hands off to Cousins. Orlando Cousins down to the 19. It's now a 36-yard attempt from here. It'll be 3rd and 5. The Raiders are going to let the clock wind down. They'll call a timeout. Or they'll just go ahead and kick the field goal. Juan Harvell from 36 yards. The kick is up. And it's good. And the Raiders win it as the clock expires. Your final score, the Raiders 24, the Chiefs 21. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. Game 7 of the ALCS up next. We'll see you then.